Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Standing. My name is Beth, and I am here today with my weekly reads video. So, over the weekend, I told you I was going to focus on two books. One of them was Here in the Real World by Sarah Pennypacker. I am sorry to say that I did not pick it up at all. I am still on page 7, chapter 2. Have not done any further reading with this. However, I have been plowing through. I would have been done with this already, except I kept stopping to reread. I read chapter 4 like 3 times before I moved on and had to force myself to stop and not reread parts of chapter 5. I did reread a couple of parts of chapter 5. So I'm listening to it on audio, and then there were things that were just like the way sentences were said or something, and I would go back. And, it's ridiculous, but it's also really, really well written. I was not expecting to enjoy this book, love these characters as much as I do. I had heard a lot about if you don't know, this is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston, and I'm sure you've heard about it. We've got the first son of the United States and a Prince of England, enemies, two lovers trope. But they're sassy, they're amazing. It is, I don't know what to tell you. There are so many just quick, fiery, all of it. And I love it. It's amazing. And uh, the prince in this is like he has a degree in literature, and so he'll pop off with some quotes or whatever. They have discussions about it. Alex, the first son of the White House, is really into politics, and so there's a lot of that. I had heard that there was a lot of Alex's political aspirations that just didn't seem to fit in, but I think that it actually fits really, really well. Like for me, it helped me understand his brain, how he works. And like when you start out and they're talking all about like him being in the on the team and doing all these things and the classes he's taking, stuff that I've seen other people complain about, it helps me see how he works. And like this is a trauma response that he uses to kind of block everything else out. And then you kind of see how his brain works, how everything goes together, and how it starts falling apart when Alex and Henry start getting closer, and how he blocks a lot of stuff and is just a raging idiot and doesn't realize what's going on until too late. Now, I am currently at the third act breakup, and it is driving me absolutely bonkers. So I guarantee I'm on page 276 right now. Um, I guarantee I get through at least the end of this chapter um, tonight because I have to. I have to. But it is told with like we have um, text messages, and then we've got emails back and forth between them. And through the book, it's a lot of fun because you see when they first start text messaging, um, it's the HRH Prince Dickhead poop emoji is what Alex has him as in his phone. And then it kind of slowly changes. The poop emoji comes off. They switch to emails instead of merely text messaging. It's real sweet. So, all right, I'm not going to go on anymore about this. I was really not expecting to enjoy it like I do. So for the rest of this week, my focus is those two books. What is on my shirt? My class for the fall semester, grad school, my two classes start next Monday, and I really want to have both of these done. I don't have the Pennypacker book Here in the Real World. I don't have that on audio, um, but I'm not sure if I'm going to try to find it on audio or if I'm just going to pick another book because I will the way I'm reading this, I'll have this finished probably tomorrow, which leaves me the rest of the week with another audiobook. Um, I have several in the lineup, and I think I want to read this in physical only, although I might break down and get the audio because that's just, that's what I have more time for these days. I do have a long trip hopefully coming up on Thursday evening. I am planning on getting out of school and going to where I used to live and picking up a riding lawnmower that a friend of mine has that it needed some work, and so he picked it up and fixed it, and I'm gonna go buy it from him so that I can, mow my yard and stuff. So that's about a 4-hour drive home and then a 4-hour drive back home on Friday. So I can probably get a complete audiobook taken care of during that trip. So I don't know what I'm going to choose for that. We'll see what happens. But if you have any suggestions for a really good road trip book that you think I would enjoy, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, we are doing the intros to mythology. Seniors are doing intro to Celtic mythology. If you heard that, that would be the puppies telling me that they need more food. We've got Intro to Celtic Mythology. We started it today. We will finish up the Intro to Celtic Mythology tomorrow, and then I haven't decided if I'm going to have them work on writing their own something. The other classes are working on writing on Wednesdays and Thursday, or this Wednesday and Thursday. So I haven't decided if we're going to do that or if they and the American Lit course are going to do. You know what? Yeah, I have. They're going to read Celtic mythology. American Lit, we're starting Native American mythology. So again, we did the intro to like what is mythology, what is the importance of mythology. Today we'll discuss it a little bit more tomorrow, and then we'll start in on the actual like main myths of the peoples. And then sophomores are starting Gothic literature, so we did the intro today. Tomorrow we're reading an article about Gothic literature, and then freshmen started a like survival stories unit. So we're reading an article tomorrow on like survivor's guilt and all that, and then we'll read our mentor texts. And then they will be working Wednesday and Thursday on learning how to write with more feeling, like the narrative style, how you change words out. So my dog Spot eats wildly. You could say my brown and black dog Spot eats voraciously, like a lion with his first kill. So we're gonna do those lessons Wednesday and Thursday, and then 8th graders we are starting a unit on. They're my last class of the day. Oh, rites of passage. So growing up, things like that. So tomorrow we're reading the mentor text for that, and then again they're going to do the writing lesson Wednesday and Thursday, like personal narrative stuff. And then the week after that, my 2 grad school courses start, like I said, and we'll be reading Follow the House of Usher in sophomores, more mythologies, juniors and seniors, 8th graders, and freshmen have short stories that they're reading. So we're really diving into all that. And I say all that to say that I'm not going to have even the small amount of time that I have now outside of riding in the car with audiobooks. But I would love to hear what audiobook recommendations you have for me for my car ride. I do drive approximately 2.5 hours a day, and I do have that trip this weekend. So let me know down below what you think I should be listening to. That's all I've got for you guys today. I will talk to you again soon. Until next time, stay safe out there, guys.